Overcoming myths and objections in income properties. Efficiency is tough in landlord-tenant settings. Now, there are lots of different flavors of this, which we'll go through, but before we even get into the major flavors, let me share with you one reality. In America, non-owner occupied property consists of about 40% of the built environment, or comprises about 40% of the built environment, which means that about 2 out of every 5 square feet you're going to address are landlord-tenant square feet. So if you don't understand how to address the dynamics inside the landlord-tenant setting environment, you're going to be greatly disadvantaged when it comes to compelling and concise value propositions. So let's jump right into this. Efficiency is tough in landlord-tenant settings. If energy costs are passed through to tenants, tough to predict the owner's share of costs and savings. You can't control what the tenants do in their own space. Some people say that tenants are entitled to their peaceful enjoyment of the space, so we don't want to interfere once they sign their lease and occupy. It's best to do upgrades as leases roll over. They don't want to deal with mid-lease upgrades in space and energy-consuming equipment. Some people say upgrades don't make sense on smaller projects. You might find a building of 100,000 square feet with 20 5,000 square foot spaces, and the landlord will be complaining that these are small projects. These tenants move in and out really quickly, and if we delay to get more efficient equipment done as retrofits between the tenancies, we're going to lose months of rent that we could have had less vacancy had we just washed and relamped the fixtures and let them occupy the existing equipment. Our lease form lacks capex cost recovery. Tenants don't trust our capex cost recovery. Upgrade financing encumbers our building at sale. I mean, these are all reasons that people give you. And the last one, of course, is building and buying buildings and selling them is more profitable than organically growing their value by making them more efficient. So this is a series of 9 objections that are frequently heard in the subheadings under energy's tough in landlord-tenant settings. I can tell you from experience, having been in the commercial real estate business with a couple $100 million portfolio about 2 careers ago, and in the context of helping the EPA create the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency create their Energy Star Buildings program for commercial real estate and subsequently recruiting about 2 billion square feet into that program over a 3-year period, talking to C-level executives in the income-producing property markets, I can tell you that everything I'm about to tell you is absolutely true, it's actionable, it's real world, and it works. Okay, so pay attention.